which means he'd be making $150,000 every single month from selling literal wallpapers that took seconds to make. So I make a living from selling AI designed retail products, and here's exactly what I would do if I had to start over completely from zero. Now, this isn't the main source of income that makes me money with these AI products, but it's how I got my start, and it's how I'd start again if I had to. Just because it's the easiest way to get your foot in the door, gain momentum, and actually gain the confidence to do more. And if you can just relax your dopamine receptors for 60 seconds and resist the urge to scroll, I will show you a real life example of just how ridiculous this can be. Now, bear with me for a second, because when I tell you this, it's probably something you've never heard of, and it's not gonna make any sense at first. But there is a market for selling iPhone and desktop wallpapers, and you can create tons of wallpaper packs so easily and sell to this market. Let me explain how. What I would do is go to an AI image generator tool like Midjourney or DALL-E or ChatGPT 4o. Most of y'all have probably heard of at least one of those. And then you would start creating clean, aesthetic iPhone wallpapers. Kind of stuff that people actually want on their phones and their laptops. All I have to do is prompt the AI tool with a sentence or two the idea of what I want the wallpaper to look like. Say I want something mountain related, I could create something just like this so easily. And obviously prompt writing is a skill in itself, but it's a skill that you can learn very quickly. Now, when creating these wallpapers, I like to structure my prompts in this particular order so that I get the best result. Subject, style, lighting, composition, and then my aspect ratio. Now, you don't have to create weird, over-stylized art. The best performing art is just clean, minimal, stock iPhone looking wallpapers. I'm not trying to create wallpapers that I think are cool. No one wants Spider-Man wallpapers. Just hold on for a little bit longer if you're thinking, no way this sells. I will show you an example in just a second. Then I'd start a Twitter, a Threads, and a Pinterest account. And I'd use Canva to make mock-up posts just like this. And then I post 1 to 5 free wallpapers a day. And I would do this for at least a couple weeks before I mention anything about selling, just to gain a following and more traction. After I've gained some attention, gained a following, I'd make sure every post links back to a Gumroad or some form of PayHip, where they can check out my full catalog of wallpapers, see all of my wallpaper packs that I would sell for like $5. The more wallpapers in one pack, the more money you can sell it for. Or I could set up a monthly subscription for access to all my existing and future wallpapers to come. You'd be shocked how many people would buy them if you just make them look high quality and create what's actually clean and liked by most people. So for a real world example, this seller on Twitter, he has 1.5 million followers, and he offers a monthly subscription to all his wallpapers for $10 a month. So if we're just talking hypothetical numbers, if just 1% of his followers were sub to this, that's $15,000 at $10 a month, which means he'd be making $150,000 every single month from selling literal wallpapers that took seconds to make. But I have a feeling that probably more than 1% of his followers are probably subbed. And even if just 0.1% of his followers were subbed at $10 a month, 1,500 people, that's still $15,000 a month selling wallpapers. Here's why this works when you're broke. You're not spending a single dollar on ads. You're not buying inventory. You're just using your free time, one AI tool, and a few free platforms. You get value upfront, free wallpapers, and then you sell a premium access to more. And once you get a few sales, you can reinvest that money into opening an Etsy store, a whole $15, or a Redbubble store, or a TikTok shop, or Shopify store, any of those. And then start turning that same art into posters, prints, digital downloads, and start making more per sale. That's literally how I started. That's how I built my foundation. Most people just overthink it or never commit. But if you're broke, this is the smartest way to get involved with AI art or just AI in general, because no one is talking about this. There's no sales skills needed, no art skills needed, no copywriting or marketing skills needed at all. You can do this as a complete beginner. You can literally just start, but 99% of you just won't. And you'll keep spending months looking for the most perfect side hustle that is going to somehow make you $30,000 a month without having to do any work. It doesn't exist. But for the 1% who actually wants to take this serious and knows that in today's world, having multiple income streams is pretty smart, I created a full step-by-step guide that goes over every little thing, step-by-step, on the 4 ways that I make a living selling AI-generated art every single month. If you want this, just comment AI profits on this video so I know you're serious.